I went to the Rocket Castle the other day. They wouldn't let me in, they slammed the door in my face. Here are the 7 angels, the 7 days. Look at the Maori fighting stick. That's the Maoris are related to the Irish. The languages are the old Irish is nearly identical to ours. Be careful to do everything I have said. This is Exodus 23, verse 13. Be careful to do everything I said, and do not invoke the names of other gods. Do not let them be heard on your lips. So the pagans, the Dan tribe, they changed there's the Rocket Castle with 7 archangels. The 7 archangels come back with destroying weapons and wipe them out. So, here in the Holy Book of Enoch, that they removed from the Bible, have 29 minutes into it exactly, it tells you the name of the 7 angels that you're supposed to name the days after. Uriel is Monday, over the world and Tartarus. Raphael is Tuesday, who is over the spirits of men. Raguel is Wednesday, who takes vengeance on the world of the luminaries. Michael is Thursday, he that is set over the best part of mankind, those of honour, and over chaos. Zadkiel is Friday, who is set over the spirits that sin in the spirit. Gabriel is Saturday, over paradise, serpents and cherubim. And Remiel is the angel over those that rise. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's who let the dogs out. So I'll show you a picture of the 7 archangels now. Hold on. So I went up here the other day. I'm going to show you the opening hours. There's the opening hours, look. Rock of Castle, Tipperary. And I went up there the other day and I had a bit of a scuffle on the door. We're trying to give them in the truth about Callahan, who's Athelstan, Arthur the Khan, King Callahan. So there, look. Watch this. Now there's a board at the door and there's a couple of fellas hiding behind her. There's a girl at the door and a couple of fellas hiding behind her. There she is there, look. Now that's my ancestral home. I should be allowed to walk in there any time I want. They wouldn't tell an Indian you can't walk on the reservation. Now they pushed me back out the door. I had a bit of a scuffle, so I served them the notice from the tribe of Dan. Or from the tribe of Benjamin. There, look. See? Now a Native American wouldn't be told that he couldn't walk onto his own reservation. So you can check all that out on my YouTube channel on Neil O'Callaghan. So you want to talk, you're not supposed to have the names of pagan deities. So Monday is Moon Day, Tuesday is Tuish, is a Saxon god, Wednesday is Woden, Frish is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Woden, Thursday is Thor, Friday is Frisius, Saturday is Satan Day, Saturn, and Sunday is the day of the sun. So you're not meant to have them on your lips. You should have the names of no other gods on your lips. Now there's the 7 archangels there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah? Uriel, Raphael, Raguel, Michael, Zadkiel, Gabriel, and Remiel. They're the days that the days are supposed to be named out, but you're meant to say them words and not the days. So you're filling up Mob's leads by speaking them words, and there's another altar with fellas with destroying axes and all. Look, see the weapons. So if you go back into the Rising of the Gentiles, it says the sons and the daughters shall come from afar on ships of Tarash. Yeah, so there's the ship of Tarash. Look. Now, there's no doubt that that's a Maori fighting stick, look. Now, Brian Boru, the king who came after Callahan, he sent some people to the islands where the Maoris live and asked them to come and spoke to them. That's recorded by the Maoris, but you won't hear it up here. So when you look at the Rocket Castle, that tower is the only thing that's supposed to be on it. All of that is polluted stone. Now that guy that tried to push me out the door, I had words with him before. They won't speak to you on the Rocket Castle. Ask them about King Callahan and their arse will pucker up tighter than trying to get some money out of bleeding. Whatever. So you have the Rocket Castle there. There's the tower that was there. The Rock and the High Tower. Psalm 61. Lead me to the tower. The rock and the tower that is higher than I. That's it there. Psalm 61, and the Lord will prolong the life of the king even as many generations. So they put all them graves there and says that you can't excavate there because there's graves on top of it. So in Psalm 61 it says they polluted the Lord's sanctuary. So see the polluted stones there, that's how they polluted the Lord's sanctuary. If you take a tool upon a stone, you have polluted it. So that's what they've done, they polluted the Lord's sanctuary. That's where Alexander the Great, Attal the Khan, he was, hold on, Attal the Khan, yes, so if you go to Alexander the First of Scotland, they call him the Little Red Fox, the English king did. But he hadn't got red hair, he had mousy brown hair. So the little hand is the little hand of Benjamin, the red hand of Callahan is the wolf. So it's the little red wolf, not the little red fox, the little red wolf. So the little tribe of Benjamin will lead the wolf clan and the red hand of Callahan. That's what that is. So they try to hide it, these scholars. So you have to have a look at these things, because this is important. Because when you live in a false consciousness, when people tell you lies and you believe it, there's something called Moab, and he's in a league. It's called a league, and you fill him up, and he takes your life force because you're existing in death. Death is the lie. God is the living truth. The death is the lie. So you're giving your life force to that, and you're not living as long. So when they put them temples there and all these polluted stones, instead of you standing there, you should we the tribe of Benjamin should be sitting on the Rocket Castle partying, having Callahan's ball. They used to have a ball up there for 15, 16, 17, 18 generations, and years will be as many as the trees. But since they put them polluted stones up there, in one of the most significant and important places in Christendom, in Hebrew or even to Islam, who probably don't know anything about this place. This place is the rock and the tower from Psalm 61. That's what you're looking at. And they put pagan idolatry, the pagan stones of the Vatican on top of it. One of my ancestors burned it down because they knew. So that's all just pure pagan idolatry. See, that's even the altar's pagan idolatry. If you take a tool upon a stone, that has polluted it. So that's a tool, that's an altar to God with a tool upon it. That has to be removed. All of that has to be removed. Most of the people I know who are from my family will probably say, you can't remove that. That's our family heritage. That's our family history. It's not our family history. It's not to do with our family history, it's got to do with the pagan dance tribes history, and we can't even get in there. I tried to go in there. That's Callahan's Rock, not St. Patrick's Rock. That's where the British flag comes from. That's where the harp, the cornerstone of Psalm 61, our daughters really polished after the similitude of the cornerstone of a palace. That's where the harp comes from, King David. That's where they used to branch out from and destroy the pagans. And hopefully we'll do that again soon enough. God bless, have a lovely day.